Kylie Cosmetics claimed to be worth $1 billion back in 2019, but Forbes investigated and the numbers were fabricated. Rhode, on the other hand, launched back in 2022, and 3 years later they got acquired for $1 billion. They got audited, they got checked and approved by the SEC. Their numbers are real. They both use the same celebrity playbook, but the outcome is very different. I went through both of their website page by page to figure out why. I found 6 things that really separate them, and honestly one of them really surprised me. Quick context before we get into it. Rhode is the skincare brand from Hailey Bieber, started in 2022. From day one, the brand was designed to sell online. Their Shopify generates all the sales. On the other hand, Kylie Jenner has the brand Kylie Cosmetics, and from day one they designed the brand to sell in retail stores like Amazon and Target. And this is really gonna matter at the end of this video. I found 6 differences that I'm gonna take you through right now. Let's go. Item 1, the 3-second test. You have about 3 seconds before your customer leaves your site or stays. And this is not a myth. Data from hundreds of sites show that within 3 seconds, users make that decision. Here we got Rhode's homepage. And here's what you see before you scroll. A close-up of real skin, minimal text, clean navigation and no promotions. Within 3 seconds, you know exactly what this brand is about, and that is a beautiful skin. Now Kylie. The first thing I see, a promotional banner, free gift offer, and then a big Kylie Jenner image, and then a product grid. Here's more competition going on for your attention. Neither approach is wrong, but they serve different purposes. But as a first-time customer, Rhode's removes friction and Kylie adds it. Rhode takes round 1. Item 2, social proof. Reviews and rating are one of the strongest trust signals in e-commerce. I don't care how big these celebrities are, but showing that a stranger loves the product really gives the trust signals to new using customers. Let me show you Kylie's collection page. Look at those review counts. 46,000 reviews on one product, 22,000 on another. Those numbers are visible before you can even click on the product. That's powerful. A first-time visitor sees those numbers and thinks, okay, this is real. This isn't some unknown brand and people will buy it. Now Rhode. Rhode does have reviews and they're good ones, but on the collection page, you won't find it. You have to click through to the product page to see any social proof. And on the collection page, users often compare products and understand what they're willing to investigate. So you also have to nail this space on the site. For a brand that's only 3 years old and has less of a name recognition, Rhode is really underusing their trust signals. Kylie wins round 2. Item 3, the product page. Everything the user has seen so far all leads up to this page, and this is where they make that decision to purchase a product. So what happens when they arrive here? First up, Rhode's product page. Multiple lifestyle images, real people and real skin. They call out the key ingredients, peptides, tamanu oil. There's a get ready with Rhode section and how to guide built right into the page. Shade swatches are clear, reviews just sit below the call to action. And at the bottom, a complete your routine upsell row. This page is doing 3 things at once. Build desire, removing doubt, and increasing the average order value. Now, let's have a look at Kylie's product page. Product images are clear. The pair it with cross-sell is there, but the description reads more like a spec sheet than a story. It's less aspiration, less of a reason to want it beyond the product itself. Rhode wins round 3. Item 4. Cart tactics. Once the user reaches cart, this is your very last chance to increase the average order value. And this shows how good someone's conversion rate optimization strategy actually is. Rhode's cart slides out. It's clean. It has free shipping progress bar at the top. And then complete your Rhode routine. One upsell, but clearly presented. The framing here is smart. Complete your routine is a lot more emotional than saying you might also like these products. They frame it like it's something that belongs to your life, not just something they want to upsell to you. Now, Kylie's cart, also a slide out, a free gift mechanic. Spend a little bit more and unlock a free gift. Progress bar showing exactly how close you are. And then, before you go, product upsells below. The free gift mechanic is proven to be one of the strongest AOV drivers in e-commerce. You're not only pushing users to pay more, but you're actually rewarding them for it. Kylie here uses 2 very smart tactics, the free shipping reward and upsells. Rhode's cart is cleaner, but Kylie's is more aggressive. On pure average order value, Kylie is probably the winner. We're halfway through, but now, and the next two is where it really gets interesting, because these are not about design. These are things that most people analyzing brands' website don't even look at. And as I said, one of them really surprised me. Stay with me. Item 5, the traffic gap. Rhode's gets about 2.5 million visitors every single month, while Kylie Jenner gets only a fraction of that with 400,000 visitors. Let that sink in. A brand that was just started in 2022 gets 6 times more visitors than Kylie Jenner started in 2016, and with 10 times the product range. And the reason is pretty simple. Rhode's was built to turn a stranger clicking on an ad to make a purchase on the site without even feeling what the product is like. Kylie was built around celebrity and retail distribution. Target, Ultra, Amazon, that is where their revenue comes from. And their website is almost a personal card to get to know more about the brand and not the sales machine. This is the most important thing in the whole video because it explains every design decision made. Rhode's homepage is clean because they need a stranger to convert. And Kylie Jenner's visitors all already know who they are. They want to run promotions to educate their existing customer base. This CRO lesson is not about design or CRO tactics, but it's about knowing the purpose of your actual website. Rhode wins round 5. Last one, and this is the one I genuinely didn't expect. Kylie Jenner is running Optimizely on their Shopify store. And this is a personalization and experimentation tool that allows you to iterate and test and improve the performance of your site. This is an enterprise product used for a very high ticket price. Rhode's, on the other hand, doesn't have any A/B testing software implemented on their site. It always goes to show even huge brands don't optimize enough to generate a higher performance on their website. So when I said that Kylie's homepage looks more cluttered and is screaming for your attention, maybe this is not a mistake. Maybe they've tested it and see that it just generates a higher lifetime value or conversion rate for their website. And the last thing about conversion rate optimization is that looks or my opinion or yours don't matter. You can test things and see what actually works. And Kylie has this data collected to define what actually works for their site. Kylie wins round 6. The final score, 3 against 3. And that means it's time for my final verdict. If you're building a DTC e-commerce brand, then Rhode's is your blueprint. Clean design, good storytelling, and they need to convert a stranger into a purchase. That's a skill and they nailed it. If you're a bigger, more established brand, you can definitely steal tactics from Kylie Cosmetics brand. Their website is used for promotion, building a brand that's long lasting. The review count strategy, the gift threshold in the cart, the A/B testing tools installed, those aren't accidents. Those are a smart, clever team behind the business that really moves the business forward. A brand that gets 6 times more the traffic owns the internet. It doesn't mean that Hailey Bieber is more famous than Kylie Jenner, but if your goal is to sell online as a D2C e-commerce brand, then you need to get traffic to convert at the scale of Hailey Bieber. But also know, your e-commerce store is competing with massive brands like this, so make sure that you're always ahead of the curve and consistently improve your conversion rate to outperform your competitors, to increase your ROAS, and eventually generate higher skilled businesses. Let's wrap things up here. If you're interested for me to do a teardown of your store, leave a comment down below or click on the link to my CRO agency, Sparks Metrics. We do this on a daily basis. We take e-commerce stores and improve their conversion rate through statistical significance in A/B testing. It's a data-driven approach to design improvements. We are so good at it that we offer an ROI guarantee. We will always make sure that we make you more money than we will ever charge. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more of us, definitely subscribe to the channel.